President William Ruto's close ally and Belgut MP Nelson Koech has asked police officers to shoot and kill protesters, endangering the lives of police officers and destroying property, eliciting public uproar a day after President William Ruto directed police to shoot and injure violent protesters in their legs. Apollo Kamau reports on a day the opposition has warned of growing intolerance to democracy in the country, warning police officers that they are on their own before the law.
A day after President William Ruto's stern debate on his shooting the leg order to the police against violent protesters, President Ruto's close allies and hardliners have taken the controversy a notch higher after Belgut MP and chair of the National Assembly's Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee Nelson Koech asked the police to shoot and kill violent protesters in what is now seen as President William Ruto's administration's growing intolerance to protests, which they argue are a recipe for chaos.
Na mimi nataka niseme na nishukuru Rais William Samoei Ruto. Wakati jana umesema shoot but do not kill. I want to repeat it here. In fact, shoot and kill. You cannot have someone coming after your life and you do not want to shoot and kill. You cannot have someone who is going to terrorize you and your family and you are telling me you cannot shoot and kill. You cannot have someone who is coming after your businesses armed and with weapons and you want to tell me that you cannot use shoot and kill.
Opposition leaders and human rights groups have criticized the MP and President Ruto's remarks as a show of impunity by a hostile regime to its citizens and disregard for constitutional order, warning police officers they will face the law alone.
That we have 12-year-olds, we have 7-year-olds in Mathare who are shot on the balconies of their houses. Were those people breaking into homes? When you give a direct order, Honorable Speaker, to people who cannot even aim guns properly, they are shooting people inside their houses. How will they see their legs in their houses? We have people in Nairobi who have died in their houses.
The president is not above the law. So whatever unlawful order that is given by the president, the best thing is to ignore it. So kama wewe unaona ni askari unaambiwa ua mtu na unaua, you will be very foolish to go shooting and killing people because wewe ndio utaenda jela, watoto wako na familia yako itaachwa ikiumia.
On a day Ruto's allies came out in a show of solidarity with the president, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen and the president's allies, led by Speaker of the National Assembly Moses Wetangula, turned the heat on former DP Rigathi Gachagua, whom they claimed has fled the country after sponsoring goons in the Mount Kenya region to invade police stations and destroy property.
It is unbelievable that in particular areas of the country, as some political actors organized goons to invade police stations, and yet some people are still pontificating and giving excuses of cousins and shares and regions and tribalism. That is not acceptable.
The opposition has declared the Ruto administration as hostile to Kenyans, telling the president not to act with anger while addressing national issues. Apollo Kamau, TV 47.